just as the acquisition of education and the application of it in healthy means and productive outcomes is reciprocal and equally important to each other, so does basically reading and writing are always reciprocally connected to each other. They are important, fundamental, critical in themselves, not only because they serve different ends, but also because reading and writing are somehow interconnected, interrelated, interdependent entities and qualities and conditions in the human behavior in one way or another, just as everything else is interdependent and contingent. And we also are, as human beings, cannot be necessarily considered to have our own sovereignty, boundaries, independence, individuality, freedom, because we can all have that in our action, talent, skill, but for our survival, sustainment, and growth, we have always had to depend upon each other, and we still are going to depend and rely upon natural resources and outside powers and upon other people's comments, validation, and most importantly, we are contingent and interdependent, just as society and reality are also interdependent upon ourselves in one way or another. We are interdependent and contingent upon all those environments and nature and natural components for food, sustainment, survival, air, oxygen, water, it could be anything. And just as gaining knowledge is not enough if there is no application, outcome, or basically consequentiality to it. And just as eating and drinking water is not enough if we're not able to live life at all, similarly, everything is connected. And when we just prefer to read and read, then we no longer are able to write. But when we're only obsessed with writing, when all we do is write, then we are no longer able to read, memorize, understand, process anymore, because both should be done simultaneously, reciprocally, equally, and mutually, just as there must be mutual respect, kindness, understanding, trust, authenticity between the people in the society for society's survival, collective cohesion, and outside uniformity. And just as there must also be absolute and unconditional reciprocity with ourselves and amongst each other for international unity and harmony, whatever you want to call it. Two ends are important or reciprocal to themselves, but then again, man is an end in himself. And if human beings are ends in themselves, then we must never utilize other human beings' weaknesses, shortcomings, deficiencies, or vulnerabilities to the achievement of our ends, the realization of our desires, ambitions, purposes, it could be anything, or aims. But then again, everything should be done in a certain degree and not everything abandoned. Just as